Just north of downtown LA, we're live from beautiful Dodger Stadium. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Scott Kazmir, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, Scott Kazmir, big arm, always has had a big arm. Low good curveball. His changeup has gotten better. The key to Scott Kazmir, throwing strikes early on in the count. When he gets beat, most of the time he beats himself by the base on balls. If he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
So stepping in, Christian Yelich. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, Dero, nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up. They'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
Here it comes. Line shot to first, and there's one away. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitting over .350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
Martin Prado now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Prado, playing here in his age 34 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a ground ball to third. Played on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Kazmir in the first. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Tom Kohler will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Now at the plate, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
D. Gordon.
Popped him up. Echeverria ranging into the outfield. 1 down. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Zach, who are you focused on?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Digging in, Dwight Messer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Ball one. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Mark Trumbo. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway. Way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 0-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Now another 0-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
Now in the box, Randall Fox. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Pitch on the way. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
0-2, here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Heading out towards shallow right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting second, first baseman, Preston.
Stepping in, Preston Powell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Puig is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
He was finally able to lay off one there. He swung at 2 out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Scott Kazmir, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Here's the 1-0. Popped him up. Prado will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Christian Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014. Covers a ton of ground out there and don't test the arm.
Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. One there, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Into the box, Dwight Messer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he's back in standing. He's set. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he'll get in there.
We've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here. And here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Standing in, Eric Hosmer, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. 3 runs already home here. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
1-1. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Missed with a breaking ball.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Dodgers lead it 3-0. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles, set to start the 3rd inning in this one. Here's Echeverria now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First delivery to him on the way. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Seager ranges to his left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth, second baseman, Micah Johnson.
So coming to the plate, Micah Johnson, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Fouled off. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in, Tom Kohler. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They trail in this one 3-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yasiel Puig, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Out into right center, well hit. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Seager tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better. But that's the book on him at this point. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Justin.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Yelich going back. Still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. So a two-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in now, Jock Peterson. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Lifted down the line in left. Prado in foul ground. And they can't run it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Settling in now, Austin Barnes. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Hit to short. Echeverria's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Marlins nothing. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game.
Now batting, third baseman, Martin Prado.
Stepping up now, Martin Prado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. One and one to count to Martin Prado. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Messer is after it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch on its way, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Yelich leads off first with 1 away. Two balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Here now the 2-2. Bouncer up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Now a long in there.
Well, that's what's difficult about pitching. You have a guy that's up there swinging. Pitch before this takes a big swing and almost falls down, and then he shortens it up and hits a base hit right on the next pitch.
Yeah, Dan, that's what we call the old bait and switch right there. He tried to go deep, count leverage, get to 2 strikes, shorten up, and do your job.
Mark Trumbo swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Got him to go down swinging there. Mark Trumbo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready now for the Marlins, Randall Fox, and their runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble, and it is trouble. It finds the gap for extra bases. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third, and he's safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Standing in now, Preston Powell. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And it's quickly 0-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Dodgers out in front, 5-2. So here's the Dodgers pitcher. Scott Kazmir comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Trumbo coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box now, Dwight Messer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, and it remains 5-2. Ready for another chance? Adeiny Echeverria. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Here now is Micah Johnson. As he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike one.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Hot shot to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Into the box now, Tom Kohler. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a bunt attempt here. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Johnson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a high pop-up.
And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the 3rd out.
So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. LA's on top, 5-2. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Here's Hechavarria at shortstop. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Looking up is Yelich. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. First home run of the campaign for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, the home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
Third baseman, number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Now, it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Dodgers have elected to challenge.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
And the batter's rule stands.
In now, Justin Turner, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Travis Wood takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away.
Travis Wood.
Here's Jock Peterson now. And this is knocked down on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes set, and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. One run scores. Two runs are in. It's cut off, so all three runners are in to score.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Stepping in now, Scott Kazmir, as he lines it out to center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, D-Roll, that's the case right there. He hit it just like he towed it soft. Not hit all that hard, but it gets the runner in from third.
Yeah, but you know what? Tomorrow's newspapers are going to be wrapping fish, so who cares about? I don't care if it's a bullet or off the fists. A knock's a knock, especially when it's got an RBI attached to it.
Here's D. Gordon now. And he fouls this one off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Yelich. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Standing in now, Dwight Messer. Swinging a soft liner, but this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The first baseman, number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's set, and the pitch. Pops this one up. Echeverria over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Dodgers lead this one 10-2. Striding in once again, Martin Prado 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Puig has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, Stanton.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is lined back into center field as he picks up his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach 2nd now with 1 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 once more. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Into the box now, Preston Powell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Puig on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Marlins 3. Standing in, Yasiel Puig. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Softly hit out to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman number 15.
One away, and here's the left-handed hitting third baseman, Kyle Seager. Wood has his target. First pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. One out, nobody on. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there are 2 away now.
The batter number 10, shortstop, Justin Turner.
Now to the plate, Justin Turner. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to center field. Looking up is Yelich. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Two out, nobody on. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The 2-1. Popped him up. Prado is there. And that retires the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We're through 6 full. Dodgers out in front 11-3. Back here at Dodger Stadium. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Here's Echeverria now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Luis Avilan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
43, Luis Avila.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Here now is Micah Johnson. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Echeverria on at first. Nobody out. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Travis Wood, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Three runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. One and 2 for Christian Yelich. 1 and 2. The 1-2. Hops this one up. Seager is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Miami, and it's not going to help them. It's 11-3. Digging in, Austin Barnes. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Captain, Austin Barnes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. He's got it one away.
The pitcher, number 43, Luis Avila.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Avila. Corey Seager will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Corey Seager.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run for Corey Seager. Second home run early in the year as they push this lead up to 9 now. Here's D. Gordon now.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
As he rips it on the ground to second.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box, Dwight Messer. Popped him up. Prado in foul ground, and this will land foul. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Eric Hosmer.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Hosmer. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside 1-0. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 12 and the Marlins 3.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Stepping up to the plate, Martin Prado. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Down the first baseline. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
0-1 the count. Prado gets his lead at first, nobody out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's always the danger. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Tyler Lyons comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. From the stretch, takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Lyons is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, you have great stuff and you strike everybody out. Or, like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mark Trumbo becomes the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Randall Fox. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't fall to the same location over and over and over.
Into the box now, Preston Powell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They're down a bunch. It's 12-3. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch on its way. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Powell is over and he puts it away for the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He went deep earlier and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And that misses, ball one. Well hit to right, but foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Line to the right side. Oh, and this goes right past him. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he's safe. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Here's Jock Peterson now. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and one strike. The 0-1 delivery. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Roll. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. 9th inning coming up. L.A.'s on top 13-3. Striding into the box, Adeiny Echeverria starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, second baseman.
And a reminder, we'll look back over the key plays of the ballgame with post-game highlights immediately after we conclude matters here in L.A. So digging in now, Micah Johnson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike. comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Marcell Ozuna will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Seared down the first baseline. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The batter, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a hard liner, but foul. Ozuna at second with 2 down. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Miami down to their last strike. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Martin Prado now, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
13-3 the final score. The Los Angeles Dodgers sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Scott Kazmir earns his first win of the season. Tom Kohler was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Scott Kazmir. His record is now 1-0. Austin is to Tom Kohler. He falls to 2-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a stellar 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.